The history of the YMCA in Western Australia dates back to humble beginnings on the 15th of June 1908, when the citizens of Perth resolved to endorse our first committee. The committee straight away recognised the movement could not survive without a physical place to call home. With an ambitious target of £10,000, the committee set out to raise enough funds to purchase their own premises. This was tough going, but in 1909, a Mrs. Annie Oliver donated a plot of land in Murray Street in the city. Mrs. Oliver's motivations were never recorded, but her act of generosity allowed the funds raised to go straight into a building. And on Wednesday the 29th of September 1909, Dr. Samuel Macaulay, our inaugural president, officiated in the laying of a foundation stone on site. Those premises are long gone now, but the original headstone remains a prized possession at our current head office in suburban Perth. Our 20th century history is rich with key moments in time, such as our support of soldiers serving and returned through 2 world wars, our efforts to address youth unemployment through the Great Depression, our work with the National Youth Council in welcoming Asian migrants in the late 1940s, the introduction of gymnastics programs in the 1950s, followed shortly after by the inclusion of women to the membership, with an eventual appointment of our first female to the board in 1977. We acknowledge also the emergence of our other key WA-based associations who make up our consolidated footprint here in WA, including Fremantle, Eastern Goldfields, Newman, Esperance and Swan. It's the heritage of these many associations that make up the fabric of the current YMCA WA Association. In recent times, in a state heavily invested in mining, our partnerships with great organisations like BHP and Woodside have leveraged our move into early learning in the Pilbara, which continues to provide the springboard to the financial position we hold today. We are a vibrant and growing social enterprise. Fully embracing our belief in the power of inspired young people, we continue to move towards our vision, where communities across Western Australia are connected, inclusive and vibrant, and children and young people are participating. In a significant nod to the past, we note the importance of a physical place to call home as the nucleus of our community aspirations, and we're immensely proud of our developing hub spaces in HQ at Leederville, the base at Belmont, Kalgoorlie and Serpentine Jarrahdale as key representations of our brand and purpose in action. WA is a geographically large state, and we continue to focus our efforts in regions as far north as the Pilbara, to our eastern services in the Goldfields, and south to Albany. Our conversations in the communities we serve focus on impact and outcome. In recent years, our investment in program logic and outcomes reporting equips all in our association, from frontline staff through to our board, to observe tangible evidence of the impact we create for those we walk alongside. This balanced view, which was once consumed purely by numbers and participations, provides real insight to our belief in action. As we look towards the future, we look at our practice models and ways in which we can give voice to and mobilise young people to ensure the best possible impact for them. Our community aspirations are supported by growing enterprise businesses in early learning centres and outside of school hours care. Our focus remains on keeping young people safe and building the financial sustainability and capacity we need to be delivering impact for young people in WA for another 110 years and beyond.